What's up guys, I'm Waqzite from Waqzite, and in today's video we will be creating this kind of 3D text design inside of Photoshop. This is fully customizable. You can change the background color, you can change the texture which is applied on the text, you can change the direction of light, you can change the direction of shadow, and you can also edit the text. If you wanna download this project file or template, you can download this template from the link in the video's description. It is absolutely for free. Now let's jump to the Photoshop and get started. Okay, so first of all, open Photoshop and create new document. Size is 1920 by 1080. For the background, let's create new solid color adjustment layer and select a dark bluish color. This is the hex code. Delete this background layer because we don't need it. Create new layer and rename it noise. Pick a 50% gray color. Make sure this S value is 0. Fill the selected layer with the help of pen bucket tool with gray color and convert the layer into a smart object. Now go to filter, noise and choose air noise. Amount is 10%. Hit OK. Also change its blend mode to overlay. Now select both layers and put them in a group by pressing Ctrl G. Rename it background. Now select the type tool, click anywhere on the canvas and type something. Click on this icon to confirm it. Pick the move tool and align the text into the center. Convert the layer into a smart object so we can edit it later. Right click on it and choose blending option. In the layer style menu, click on gradient overlay. Depth is 300, size is 5, angle is 45, altitude is 42. Make sure this option is checked. Highlight opacity is 80 and shadow opacity is also 80. Now click on contour. Click on this drop down menu and select this preset. The range is 50. Now hit OK. Now drag and drop this texture image into the Photoshop and resize it. Click on this icon to confirm it. Now right click on it and choose create clipping mask. It will limit the texture only on the text. Now press Ctrl U to open hue and saturation and desaturate it. Press Ctrl L to open levels and make this texture darker, just like so. Now select these two layers and put them in a group by pressing Ctrl G. Rename it text face. Now to create the extrusion, open this group, hold Alt or Option key on your keyboard and drag and drop this layer to the top. It will duplicate the layer in the same position. Remove all of these effects from it and put it in a group by pressing Ctrl G. Rename it extrusion. Move this group beneath the text face group. Now select this layer, pick the move tool, hold Alt or Option key on your keyboard and press down arrow key. It will duplicate the layer and move it down 1 pixel. Now release the Alt key and press right arrow key. It will move the layer to the right 1 pixel. Repeat this process few times to get nice and thick extrusion. When you are happy with the size of extrusion, collapse this group. To apply the texture, open this layer, select this layer, hold Alt or Option key on your keyboard and drag and drop this layer to the top. Move it beneath the text face layer, right click on it and choose create clipping mask. Double click on this level and make this texture darker, just like so. Now it's time to create light, so create new solid color adjustment layer and pick white color. Select its layer mask and press Ctrl I to invert it. Select the brush tool, make sure your foreground color is white and click on the canvas. Unlink it and change its blend mode to color dodge. Drop down its fill to about 60 or 70. Now press Ctrl T to open transform tool, scale it and move it right here. Press enter to confirm it. Let's create a new layer and fill the layer with the help of pen bucket tool with black color. Select the rectangular marquee tool and make random selection, just like so. Now fill the selected layer with white color. Press Ctrl D to deselect the selection and rename this layer light rays. Convert the layer into a smart object and change its blend mode to color dodge. Also drop down its fill to about 35 or 40. Press Ctrl T to open transform tool, rotate it, right click on it and choose distort and distort this layer just like this. Press enter to confirm it when you are happy. Now go to filter, blur and choose Gaussian blur. Blur it about 35 pixels to make it soft. Now drag and drop this dust particle image into the Photoshop and confirm it. Now it's time to create the shadow. So to do this, open this group, select this layer, hold Alt+Option key on your keyboard and drag it to the top. It will duplicate the layer in the same position. Move it beneath the extrusion group. Go to the action panel and apply this action. By the way, you can download this action from the link in the video's description. It is absolutely for free. And if you wanna learn how to use this action properly, you can watch this video. Let's apply this action. Click on continue button and now you can choose any direction for the shadow. Now because the light is coming from this direction, the shadow will be goes to this direction. So I wanna keep it about 45 and then hit OK. You can also drop down its opacity if you want to. For the color grading, let's create new color lookup adjustment layer. Click on this drop down menu and select this preset. Also drop down its opacity. For vignette, let's create new gradient adjustment layer. Click here and select this black and white gradient. Change its style to radial and increase its scale. Hit OK and change its blend mode to multiply. Also drop down its opacity. And now it is done. If you wanna change the text, double click on this layer, it will open a new document. And here you can change the text and you can even use your logo. When you are happy, close the document and save it. Photoshop will update everything for you. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Also ring the bell icon so you will get notified whenever I post a new video. Be sure to download the project file. The download link will be in the video's description. By the way, you can find me on Instagram at Waqzite. I'll be catch you in my next video. Till then, peace.